Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing Dinh, who is playing Skarner, and obviously on Summoner's Rift, and obviously it is a ranked game. So I'm not sure if he's duo queuing with anyone, but yeah, he might be. We will see. We will see. So yeah, this is straight off the stream. For those of you who don't know where the streams are, just go to the solomid.net homepage or the sealedgaming.net homepage. So CLG or TSM both have stream lists up with virtually all of the high ELO gamers. So we're going to see a little bit of counter jungling going off. And that is of course awesome to start with, but you have to watch out that the enemies are not going to steal your blue, because that can actually work very well for them. So Teemo coming in, doing a little bit of damage, and then Xin Zhao coming in, and unfortunately we have quite a bit of lag going on. Unfortunately they can't steal it. So yeah, they should have attacked more. They should have helped more. And of course, here comes Skarner. He's going to try to smite steal it, but that's not going to work. And yeah, now he needs to get his own blue buff out of the jungle, and that is a lot harder to do now because, well, he doesn't have a pool. He has no one to help him. Fortunately, they do get the first blood there. And yeah, unfortunately, someone just followed up with a counter kill. So already showing up to be or starting to be kind of a more interesting match than what we've seen so far today. Not from this guy. We haven't seen this guy yet today. And wow, I have no clue what's going on. But this is quite horrible. This lag is it's not my fault. I can't really do anything about it. The only thing I can do about it is switch to a lower amount of pixels. That way the server won't have as much trouble sending stuff to me. But yeah, I normally get a lot of complaints if I get it under 720. Even though, well, it doesn't really matter. If you're yeah, if you look at it, it doesn't matter. It's about the place. It's you know what it looks like, and if you can see the place and you can see what they're doing and things like that, then the rest shouldn't really matter too much. I mean, it's better than this. I'm going to have to switch 480. And there you go. 480 it is. So hopefully this will be a little bit better in the way of sending crap to me. But apparently the server having some problems. Yeah, I really don't understand why this is all the time. It's always with Twitch. Yeah, the own 3D or owned, they don't have that same problem. They normally have much clearer streams, but they also get more viewers, so might have something to do with it. If you have the same tournament on both of the servers, then you will see that the Twitch server just gets way less views, and tournaments are better to watch on Twitch. If you can choose between the two, the advantage of Twitch is that nobody watches it in the big tournaments. So even though they have great bandwidth, then not for these custom streams, but for the really the paid streams, they have great bandwidth, and they tend to have better reception for you because the servers don't lag as much when there are only a limited amount of people watching. So, anyway, yeah, completely getting nothing done here in this beginning. I mean, he's at 18 minions at 6 minutes in, 6.5 minutes in even. And yeah, really nothing has gone right for him so far. So let's hope that that he will actually be able to just get something going here. Although that is very unlikely. His blue buff, I forgot to mention it. I said that he had to get it from his own jungle, but he couldn't get it from his own jungle because Nocturne took it from his jungle. So yeah, that was not going to work at all. And he is going for a gank here. But yeah, no level 6 yet. So might be in a little bit of a problematic situation here. Asriel going to die to Ashe. Yeah, there we go. Out of mana. Yeah, he has to back off. And there's Alistar, of course. And bye-bye. So Mandin gets taken down. And yeah, I was actually going to cast a big fat GG game, but he was in the middle of a game when I started, and then or when I wanted to cast, and then he went AFK. And yeah, I don't know where he went or how long he was going to be AFK. So I decided to grab this match because, well, it was available right at that moment that he went AFK. So yeah, I'm going to try to get a big fat GG game after this one because yeah, he is still an awesome player. Yeah, so finally getting a little bit of help there, and he gets that that blue buff this time. I don't know if that was intentional or that he wants to give it away. Oh yeah, that's it was intentional. So he said that he needed it, and he does need it because he's severely behind, and he can't really afford to give that away to first of all his mid laner, or second, well, just to give it away in general. He needs the cooldowns, he needs the mana regen, but he also needs the gold that comes with it. And man, this is going to be a problem. Oh, going to get killed again and gives away his blue buff. It's one of those days, I guess. So still going for his Philosopher's Stone, even though he's pretty far behind. And normally you go for those gold items when you're ahead, and you don't need the stats. Because if you're ahead in gold, then you don't need like the fantastic stats on your items. And that's when you normally go for the gold items, because the gold items don't add stats, they add gold. So for the economic victory, they are better. But for the, well, getting stronger in fights and such, they're actually really bad. You can't really afford them when you're behind. Well, you can afford them, but you can't afford to get them when you're behind. And who's this? Because they're dead. Yeah, it's Xin Zhao. So Teemo, yeah, he is low, but he has Alistar protecting him. Alistar, who's going to do a great job of just keeping Skarner off of that that little Teemo there. But yeah, oh, Teemo taking a tower shot there, but it's not going to matter. Both of them get out safely. And yeah, buying the mana regen now. it's not going well for him. He is definitely having some trouble. Yeah, so Alistar gets slain really easily there by Morgana, and oh, actually, Morgana getting the things done in that mid lane. So she has been doing a decent job, but it is 5-11. That is yeah. They're severely behind. Let's just call it that. It's not over, but it probably is over. I mean, we're in 12 minutes. That's normally the point where the decision has been made. And yeah, it all depends, of course, on who was fed, and I can't see that from here. But if one of their carries is fed at this moment, they might actually still have a chance. So if one of them got 3 kills, then they may still be able to come back from this, especially if it's an AD carry. And oh, Xin Zhao getting killed. Hello, Mr. Timo. How you doing? Bye bye, Mr. Timo. At least he picks up a kill here. So 1 and 3 now. 6 and 14 the overall score. So even though that was just a 1-for-1 trade, it was an assisted kill for an unassisted kill. And all in all, that puts them a little bit closer to the enemies, relatively and absolutely. The fact that they're going to lose a turret is going to put them a little bit further behind. Yeah, don't take that as an insult of the game. I just didn't sleep very long last night. And yeah, sometimes that happens because I have no sound here, so I'm really intently watching the screen to see what's happening, and yeah, sometimes that just makes you very tired, even though, well, it is an interesting match. Not that this is such an interesting match, because we really haven't seen a whole lot yet. And I wonder why he plays with locked screen. Cause he runs around every time with locked screen, where we normally see people scouting around all the time, of course. And Timo is going to come up through the river. No, Asriel not able to finish him off. Timo is going to be fine. Hello, Mr. Timo. Yeah, that was very unwise, running into at least 3 opponents. It turned out to be 4, but there were at least 3 people there. And with 3 people, yeah, you really don't want to run in alone. Haha. Yeah, so I think I was right at the 12-minute mark that even though the game wasn't over, most of the game do get decided by then. Because I don't think they can come back from this. They lost too much already. And yeah, the 15.5 minutes, we lose the inhibitor. Doesn't mean it's over. It still doesn't mean it's over. But the enemies will have to make at least one very big mistake. And I don't think they're going to do that. Because if they're just keeping safe and just push in slowly, yeah, like this. Like they pick off every kill one after the other, not running in like blind and trying to get everything done at once. So 3 gold items, and as I said, he really can't afford to not have stats on his items. So he doesn't really have any armor or magic resist or health or damage. It's all a little bit of of mush for what he invested in it. Because he invested like 4,000 gold in his items, and all he has is ninja tabbies in the way of real defense. Because that little bit of regen and a little bit of extra health is not going to help him. As well as the AP, I think that's 25 AP, something like that. That's not going to do anything for him. But hey, he's going his normal build, I guess, and trying to just make it work. Even though he's 1 and 5, has 50 minions. Oh man, 50 minions at 17 minutes. Not going too well. Not going too well. So yeah, this Alistar may actually be able to finish off this kill. No, not the kill on Nocturne at least. But Skarner is not out yet. And now he is out, I guess. Yeah, there's the Ash coming in, but yeah, there was no way he was going to die. He had his shield up. He used it a little bit late, but it was still in time to to just get things done. He's going for the last gold item as well, and that is that's not going to be good. Because that last gold item is not going to add anything. Well, critical strike, but critical strike is completely useless. And I think at this point, yeah, we can safely say they should just surrender in like the 1.5 minute time. Oh. Yeah. So 1 and 6, 60 CS at the 19 minutes. And yeah, he does have 3 gold items. He can actually not afford the last one yet. I think it's... Ah, oh, come on, how much was it? I forgot. I completely forgot. I want to say 750, but that's definitely not it. Because the total price is something like 1200. I don't know. Oh, it is 350, yeah. Oh, the total price is something like, 800. The stack items, the snowball items are around 1200. These are all around 800, so... I was thinking that, but not actually saying that, so it doesn't help when you think it but don't say it. Yeah, you can actually gain them back in about 800 seconds on the average. Because you just take their price and that's the amount of seconds you need. So yeah. Man, it is 8 to 26, 1 and 7. I guess this is not his game. So where did he go wrong? Yeah, well, the team went wrong right in the beginning by not getting the blue buff. He got scared off by Teemo and rightfully went out. I mean, there was no way he could stay in there. And yeah, he shouldn't have been there. Oh, Asriel coming back in, and of course, yeah, the rest gets killed now as well. The Nocturne was already very low. Skarner was, yeah, pretty low, but he still belonged in there. But yeah, by now there's nothing they can do. They can get this kill and then probably get both of these guys killed. So yeah, they are going to get the kill, but they're going to get both of them killed if Teemo gets his move quick. There it goes. There's one. And the second one may actually survive. So he's going to build that first gold item into an actual item. And that is going to be Shurelia's Reverie. But yeah, that's not going to go very quickly the way this is going. Man, he should have bought that health crystal. He could afford the health crystal the last time he was in base, and he decided not to get it. And then he died with that extra little bit of health. He might have actually survived. That's like 180 health or 160. I think it's 180. Oh man, this enemy team is dominating them so hard. It's not even funny anymore at this point. Well, it's kind of funny. Anyhow, the big mistakes were that blue steel, and then yeah, he just couldn't make it work after that because they didn't get the blue. He just couldn't get it to work. He was too far behind, and he probably made some more mistakes, but I don't think any of those mistakes were as crucial as that. Well, the double thing that happened there at level 1. First of all, they didn't get the blue, and second, the Nocturne got his blue. So not only did he lose the enemy blue, cute. His own blue was also not available, so he was just totally screwed. So he does get away and stays alive with a few HP left. Nocturne goes in, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, Nocturne gets the kill on Ashe, but then Alistar is just going to grab the Nexus. So yeah, that was definitely a good show of what not to do level 1. But yeah, well, he tried and just couldn't make it work. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.